Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today we're talking about how you can potentially save millions of dollars during a leadership transition. Now, when you add a new executive to a team, a failure can be catastrophic. However, if you focus on these 5 things, then it's highly possible that you can maximize the new leadership's likelihood of success. And we'll touch on those in just a second. The first thing is, let's discuss the transitions. Leadership transitions are tough to execute. Typically, you're managing the fallout of the previous leader's unsuccessful attempt to generate the desired results. So fear, uncertainty, and doubt can ripple through the organization when this is going on. Things like, is my job safe? Is the company in financial distress? Is our product or service failing in the market? And what's going to happen to the company? And the most important thing, what people want to know is, who's the new boss and will they be successful? Now, in this book entitled Leading Organizations, 10 Timeless Truths, there are 2 senior editors or senior partners from a research company called McKinsey, and their names are Scott Keller and Meany. And they took an in-depth look at the reasons why leadership transitions fail. And what they found is that by focusing with the new executive on the 5 key performance areas, new leaders can significantly reduce their likelihood of failure. Leadership transitions have a massive financial impact on the business, and so the incentive to get it right is clear. According to Corporate Executive Board, if the leadership transition is successful, there's a 90% likelihood that the team will go on to meet its 3-year goals, and a 13% lower attrition rate among employees. Great. However, on the flip side, if it's unsuccessful, transitions lead to 20% lower employee engagement and 15% lower team performance. Numbers don't lie, people. Listen to this. Okay? So, the Keller and Meany reports states that 75% of new executives feel unprepared for their new role. And why is that, you might ask? It's because organizations take a handoff approach to onboarding the new executive, treating it like a one-off event and not creating a structured process for evaluating progress and results. So don't make this same mistake in your next critical leadership transition. Instead, work through this simple but effective transition plan with your newly minted leader. And with that being said, we will go into the 5 key performance areas that you need to focus on with your new leader. All right. Number 1, the business. Ask yourself this: does your new hire truly understand the business and its current performance strengths and weaknesses? Have they taken action to mobilize their teams towards future aspirations and priorities? If your newly hired leader doesn't have the right read on the current state of the business, then they're going to draw the wrong conclusions about what to do next, obviously. So if they're drawing the wrong conclusion about what to do next, then they're going to mobilize a team and point them in the wrong direction. And if they point them in the wrong direction, guess what? That's costing you time, money, and opportunity. And we don't want that. Okay? So that's the first one, business. The second one is the culture. Again, ask yourself this: does your new hire truly understand the current culture and any shifts required to improve the performance? Are they influencing these shifts with all the levers available to them? Now, if your new leader fails to grasp the culture, they're going to put the wrong incentives and systems in place. Okay? So remember that. Number 3, the team. Once again, ask yourself this: do they have the right team with the right skills and the right attitude and the right structure? Are they putting a plan in place to transition into a high-performing team? When your new leader is stepping into an organization that's struggling to hit its targets, it's most often a result to having the wrong people in the seats or having the wrong seats in the first place, or both. A leader who cannot make decisive moves in this regard will underperform. Okay? Number 4, ask yourself this: has your new leader done what it takes to get themselves up to speed? Have they set boundaries and considered the legacy that they want to leave? Are they spending their time wisely by assuming roles that only they can play? One of the biggest risks to your new leader happens if they spend critical time in the early weeks and months focused on the wrong things. And finally, other stakeholders. Ask yourself this. Does the new hire, do they understand their mandate and the expectations of other stockholders? Has your new leader established a productive working rhythm and relationship to shape their views? The one thing they have to realize is they're not the only fish in the pond, and they're going to have to work well with their peers. And so they'll have to put in the time and effort to build strong, lasting, trusting relationships. The hiring and onboarding of new senior leaders, whether through internal promotion or external hiring, shouldn't be taken lightly. Success is the result of proper planning and a bias to action. Focus on these 5 areas. Okay? Focus on these 5 areas and to maximize your potential for a successful transition. All right? All right, guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch these videos, to sharpen your leadership, your emotional intelligence, and all that good stuff to make you the leader that people want to follow and whose team they want to be a part of. And again, if you like these videos and you're getting something out of them, I'm pretty sure someone in your sphere of influence or circle can use this information too. I'm a firm believer in iron sharpening iron. So please like, share, and subscribe to these videos and let me know what you think. Give me your input. Share the video so other people can get this information as well. And also, if you're in need of some leadership development coaching or some team building or some diversity training, please contact me. Leave me some information on the YouTube channel or on my email address, and I'll get back to you, and we'll tailor-make a plan suited for your success and your team's success. So again, you can be the leader that people want to follow, and your team can be the team operating at the speed of excellence. All right? Thanks again, guys. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?